Yo, Joe. This is Andrew from the Correct Ask Classic Podcast, back with another MOTU Monday video here on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. So next time a video like this comes out, you will be notified, and they will tell you watch it and like it and share with all your friends. That's cool, right? All right, today we're going to be looking at Leech. Finally.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, probably good. So Leech is the evil master of power suction. Figure really sticks to smooth surfaces. He probably hit my mic there. Sorry about that. Yeah, part of the evil horde. He's not really part of any wave. I guess you probably be part of wave 9-ish. The back cross cell talks about the 2000X He-Man and Mantana and Skeletor and Pighead and all those guys. Anyway, so we will crack her open and take a look, and we'll be back in just a minute. And we are back looking at the figure a little closer this time. So this is the back of the card. The card art, here's the front. We got the figure out of the packaging. Figure really sticks to smooth surfaces. Evil master of power suction. On the back, we have it's like tongue lasher right there, and Leech's sucking tongue lasher. Okay.
It's really serious.
Yeah. Leech's energy draining suction brings even Eternia's mightiest to their knees. Well, that's also kind of. Anyway. Nothing.
What?
Alright, so yeah, so it shows them there on a window. You can like stick them to a window or something. Mouth, hands, and feet stick to smooth surfaces. Only works with suction cup accessories because he comes with extra accessories. And we'll show that in just a second. So this is a deluxe figure. I think this was at Walmart in Oskaloosa. They still have a bunch of them there. The comic book that it comes with is Night of the Leech.
Wait, let me say.
Okay, you say.
The Night of the Leech.
You think that's all he said?
I don't know. He's like this. I don't know. Oh yeah, I've seen this comic before.
Yeah. Was it with Snout Spout?
Yeah, because it's also a dislucked figure.
Oh yeah, he's a deluxe. So I wonder if all the deluxe figures have the same comic. They should. That would make sense. Anyway, that's Night of the Leech. It'd be cool if it was like Night Leeches, like Attack of the Night Leech or something. Anyway, that's the comic book. Here's the parts list. What can we take off? All that stuff.
That means like somebody could have like Leech's head and they could stick.
They can take his arms and legs and be like, stick them. Okay, that's cool. So here's the figure. What? Maybe. Alright, so here's the figure. Ethan and I were having a little powwow here, talking about what we want to do. So he doesn't have a little button on the back, which if we look at my vintage figure comparison,
A lot larger.
the mouth is a little different inside.
Inside wise.
Looks similar, but different. And then so on the back he has his little button here, which activates the suction part in his mouth. That does not have this. It just has a regular suction cup type thing right there, so you can lick it and stick it to something. It does kind of stick. Oh, that was a good one. Ugh. And does have this little tab to help you pry it apart if you get it stuck to something. The same for the hands. It has those too. And the feet. So if you stick it to something like a window or glass, then you can pull it apart.
Let me do something.
Yeah. Can't see that on camera. There we go. So he does stick, and you can use that tab in the back to kind of knock it loose. His legs definitely are thinner.
A lot thinner.
Vintage Leech never skipped leg day for sure. Look at those. Look at those thighs.
You know what I say.
What do you say?
You know
What do you say?
what I say is vintage Leech never skipped leg day, but Origin Leech always skipped leg day and arm day.
Yeah. Yeah, his arms are
A lot thinner.
thinner. But yeah, so interesting to see the difference. I remember using this vintage Leech at my parents' house on their sliding glass door. We have a sliding glass door here too at our house. And yeah, I would always like stick him to that, but like lick his hands to like stick him in there as well. I know. Well, I was a kid. What do you expect? Anyway, so the nice thing is he does have an extra head sculpt,
Which is right now biting my finger.
which they did kind of the open mouth, kind of a Filmation-esque version of. He looks kind of like a werewolf almost here instead of a.
He kind of has like.
I don't know what he was, like a bat or something, maybe like a vampire bat.
It looks like like a dog, bear.
Uh-huh.
Like those little holes that like whiskers come out of.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, he's
Except
got
it kind of looks like that, except they don't have whiskers.
right there by his nose. Anyway, so let's pop off his head, see what that looks like. A little quick. So that's what he looks like with that head sculpt. Also, you can swap out his hands for regular hands instead of the suction cup hands. You could use, and here they are, just kind of these regular hands. They look like Ninja Turtle hands, kind of.
Maybe he was a Ninja Turtle.
Maybe he former Ninja Turtle. I think that's how it goes. Anyway, then you can pose them with like actual hands, which is a cool thing, I guess. And it's just an extra piece to lose, possibly. Unless you store them in a little container like I do. It also comes with a crossbow. That was like the vintage one. I don't remember this one being red. I thought it was green.
Maybe you have them mixed up.
Could be. I'll have to check the old Pixel Dan book to make sure. You would know.
Mean green. Killing
Anyway,
machine.
you can
Sucking
kinda-
machine.
You can. So Ethan, what do you think of Leech here?
I don't know, but he kind of sucks. Off camera joke.
Anyway, he's got his crossbow. I do like the red crossbow. Kind of matches with his red Hordak symbol on the front. The hands, I don't know. I mean, this vintage character is so much. I
Can
mean,
you see the figure?
this one,
Yeah.
the Origin.
Mhm.
There's so much nostalgia in this figure for me.
Sorry.
That
What?
nostalgia.
Explain.
Nostalgia is the feeling of like the past that brings you happiness. It's that when you remember things of your youth, then it's like, oh yeah, and it kind of gives you that feeling of like happiness. But this has a lot of nostalgia for me, especially.
Because you grew up with it.
Yeah, with this one. So yeah, I was obviously excited to get the Origin one, which is gone. Ethan's already kit bashing it.
It's already in 2 different forms.
Yeah. Anyway, we got Montana Leech. But it's nice to have this one in the collection as well, just to compare it. You know, how did they update the figure? Obviously, there's a lot more articulation in the new figure, so that helps it with, you know, setting it apart, making it different. Better for toy photography, obviously, in the long run. But so yeah, it's kind of I mean, I love the vintage one, but for an update, it's a pretty good update. Glad to have, you know, multiple head sculpts and hands and stuff to kind of give it little extra touches and stuff like that. So
Got 3 kit bashes.
yeah, exactly. All right, well, we'll wrap up here in a little bit and be right back. Back to wrap up the video here. Be sure to like and subscribe with that bell for notifications so that you are notified the next time a video like this pops up on YouTube. Check us out on our webpage, www.cracktasticplastic.com. While you're there, you can check out links to all of our social media like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Patreon if you want to become a Patreon member. Be sure to go to patreon.com and check us out for only $5 a month. You can be a Patreon member and be part of our exclusive chat where you can talk to myself and any of the other podcasters while you're on our website. Also, check out our podcast, which releases every 2 weeks on a Tuesday on YouTube and wherever you listen to podcasts. Podbean, Apple iTunes, Spotify, any of those places. Check it out. And what else? Oh, our sponsors are also on our webpage, which are Toy Hacks at www.toyhacks.com and Big Bad Toy Store, where you can use our affiliate link, which is www.bbts.cracktasticplastic.com. Send you straight to that store where they see that we sent you there by using that link. Something like that. Do you have anything to add, Ethan? Besides this guy falling over all the time?
I make great kit bashes.
You do. You do a good job, bud. All right. Well, I guess Leech is going to be signing off.
Don't forget his brother.
His brother.
Leech again.
Leech again. Leech is getting ready to sign off and say later, and I'm here to say ciao for now.
Bye.